So I've been making a book um, about my life, just kind of, you know, rem- my memories from as long as I can remember until now. And I think where I was at was where I'm at. I think is like right when we first got moved away from Yosemite, but my daughter recently found that I had all these books about my life, and she said, "Thanks for doing that, and that I should talk about when I went to Yosemite as a kid." And I guess that's not on there. So okay, so here's uh here's that connection. All right, I've talked about this in some other videos, but anyway, um, my dad was a bus driver, and my mom was like she worked in part time as a teacher's aide. And we would go on cool vacations. And on one vacation, we went to Yosemite. And whoa, hold on. We went to Yosemite, and I think I was 11 or 12, maybe, or 10, something like that, or maybe as young as 9, between 9 and maybe 11. Anyway, it was amazing. Like it was my dad and my mom and my sister and me. And I remember we stayed in the cabins without baths. They were just cabins with a room, and there was a central bath. And I remember going to dinner. We went in the wintertime, and going to dinner, and it was cold. We all had jackets on, and I remember I felt something touch my knees or touch my thighs. And I was like, "Oh, something touched me!" And we got a flashlight, and it was raccoons. They were just begging for food. Anyhow, and then I also remember we went to Curry Village and rented bicycles, and I remember uh, I immediately noticed the altitude, and it got winded, and I was like, "Whoa, what's this?" I'm used to being able to, ride hard for a long time and don't affect me, but it was a different story up there. I got tired real fast, so that was our first dealing with the altitude. So what else do I remember of it? I remember that it was important. I thought that I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. Um, I didn't think about coming back, and I didn't come back. Except that when I was 15, I was on a swim team at a school in Eagle Rock called Yosemite Park, or Yosemite Swim Team. It was a Yosemite Park. So I was on the Yosemite Swim Team, and like that must have been so I must have been 15. That must have been 77, 1977. I was on a swim team in Eagle Rock at Yosemite Park, and I used to take the bus, and I used to walk down Yosemite Avenue every day, and I used to walk back or ride my bike, and I would remember Yosemite. That whole summer I was thinking about Yosemite. I'm 15. Okay, so the next time that I think about Yosemite is when I'm a firefighter and I have a good car and I have money and I have 6 days off every 3 weeks. And on 1 3 week, I was like, yeah, I remember Yosemite. I'm gonna go up there. I could go camping. So that was the Yosemite connection. Yeah, never thought about going back to Yosemite except that one summer. I just thought about it. I remembered. So there you go. I mean, there's a story about when I went to Yosemite as a kid. Oh, the other thing I remember. The pictures that we have, I got a picture at Stoneman House with my mom and my sister, and then there's a really cool picture with me and my mom and my sister at Tunnel View, and I'll probably put that on this video.